Good morning, guys. Kevin Henry here, Monday morning, February the 17th, and I'm your why coach for today. What we want to talk about a little bit today is your purpose or your why. Why you're doing Advocare. What we've been running into a little bit lately and some frustration is guys are getting to advisor, they're earning their way to advisor, they're going straight to advisor, they got big hopes and dreams, and all of a sudden they just kind of fall off with no success. And why is that? You know, what's going on? And guys, ultimately, it's not that they're not good at Advocare. It's that their purpose isn't strong enough, and they're not going into action. They're just not talking to enough people, taking days and weeks and months off at a time, and just not talking to enough people. And guys, to go back a little bit, when Meg and I began our journey, we started our first 24-day challenge a year ago this past Friday on Valentine's Day of 2013. Had tremendous success on product. The end of March, 1st of April, we went to advisor, put in an advisor order, and James Rudder, our sponsor, helped us move that order very quickly in less than a week. And man, it was all good. And Meg and I just wanted to earn some income. That was our goal. That was our why. And we stopped answering James's call because he was very annoying and persistent. And we decided we could do this. And our first paycheck was $5.64, which is, we got out of it exactly what we had put in it. And we kind of deserved that. Well, our next 2 or 3 paychecks were the same. Well, Brandon Knife, I think, in James's frustration, trying to help James out a little bit, he was frustrated with us. Brandon calls me, and we had a very good conversation. He said, Kevin, why are you doing Advocare? And I said, well, Meg and I just need some extra income. And he said, how much income? And we came up with a number. And he said, how soon do you need it? Well, of course, I needed it pretty soon, but we came up with a realistic time frame. But the most important question he asked me that day was why? Why do you need this? What are you fighting for? What's going to get you out of bed every day and get you intentional with your business? And guys, I had 3 kids in private school at the time. I got 2 in private school and 1 in college now. And you're talking about a huge financial burden. We're talking about taking on more debt, home equity lines of credit, second mortgages, everything, you name it, credit cards, everything we can do to pay for our kids' education. And guys, what a burden. And that became our driving purpose, to pay for our kids' education. I'm thankful now that Advocare has given us an avenue in which we're doing that, and it has taken the burden off. And our purpose is continually evolving, just like yours will. As we see what Jesse Reynolds has done in 6 years, and what the Stockles and the Ives and the James Rudders and the Danielle and Jonathan Butlers, and guys, just look around Team Purpose at what these guys have achieved, and they're just normal, everyday people. Coaches, school teachers, military guys, construction workers, lawyers, they're no different than me and you. And they've been able to achieve extraordinary things in relatively short periods of time. But when you talk to these guys and you learn, so what makes them tick, guys, it all goes back to their purpose, their why they're doing Advocare. Their purpose is strong. And guys, every one of these guys have something in common. It's not that they're a better talker or smoother. It's their purpose. It's a strong purpose, and it drives them into massive action on a daily basis. They don't take days off. If they're around people, they're trying to help people, which is a phenomenal way to actually get paid. Just think you're going to have, the more people you help, the more that you will be rewarded financially. So what a cool business, what a neat business. And so Meg and I, as we see this, financial freedom has never been a dream of ours. It just hasn't been a reality, and you can't, it's just a dream. It's not a reality for us. But then all of a sudden, Advocare comes into our life. And guys, our purpose went from paying for our kids' education to we're looking a year and 2 years and 3 years down the road and what's possible here. And guys, for the first time, we're dreaming and we're achieving and we're striving for complete financial freedom, debt freedom, and ultimately time freedom to live life on our terms. And guys, that's what all the leaders on this team, that is their purpose. And how cool is it? Guys, maybe that's not your purpose. And that's fine. Maybe your purpose is $500 to $1,000 a month. Maybe that's that number that will make a significant difference in your life. And guys, if that's the number, why? That's the question I would ask you today. Is your why, is your purpose big enough to drive you into action? Because ultimately, guys, it's not the training. You can go to advocaretraining.com. You can get with your leaders. You can go to these training videos. You can go to the Team Purpose Files page. Guys, phenomenal tools at our disposal, unbelievable tools. How to make a list, how to package your story, how to do mixers. I mean, go on and on. Guys, that's ultimately not what's gonna make or break you in this business. Ultimately, it's the action or lack of action that makes or breaks you. So What is driving you into action? And guys, it always comes back to your purpose. Is your purpose big enough? Is your purpose real enough in your life? So I had a coach in college one time. We were talking about dreams and hopes, and he said, guys, he said, a dream, he said, it's just that. It's just a dream by itself. He said, but you take a dream, and he said, you put together a plan of action, and he said, you go into massive action to achieve that dream. He said, now you got a purpose in life. He said, now you got a purpose. And he said, even if you don't reach that ultimate dream, he said, you'll come real close. He said, because you got a purpose to drive it. You got a purpose to get you up every day to take you to work, to go the extra mile, the extra 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles. He said, you do what you got to do. And guys, I would say that holds true, completely true in our business, in this AdvoCare business. Yeah, your purpose has got to be strong. Define it today. Sit down, get with your leader. Guys, write it on your mirrors, write it on your refrigerator, hang it in your car, put it on your phone. Let it remind you today as you get frustrated and you think, I've run out of people to talk to, or I'm just not good at it. You know what, guys? Just keep talking to people. Just keep going out and starting fires. And if your purpose is strong enough, your why, and it's worth fighting for, you'll do that. So today, take a long look in the mirror, define your purpose, and then let's go fight for it. Guys, you got an unbelievable team here that'll help you every step of the way. I hope this added a little value for you today. Y'all have a great day.